What's going on, guys? Yellow S2K VTech here, playing some Dirt 3. I actually just picked up the game, brought it home, recorded this gameplay, my very first race, and I wanted to give you my first impressions. I'm in Ken Block's Ford Focus RS WRC car, and this is in Finland. I'm using no assists except for ABS and manual transmission, and I'm using a Microsoft Xbox steering wheel. I just got done playing some Dirt 2, and this game feels very similar to Dirt 2. Obviously, there's going to be those similarities, but the handling feels almost identical, and that's a good thing. I think Dirt 2 and 3, they do a really good thing of getting turn in right. In games like Forza 3, it's a little sluggish and not as realistic as it really is. Turn in feels real great. It's a real neutral feel, and it's not just instant understeer. But it also, the oversteer is really controlled as well, as long as you can get a counter steer pretty quick, since most of the surfaces you're going to be on, even when you're on asphalt in this game, it's going to be a little slick. So. But the handling feels wonderful. It really does. They do a really good job of making it, blending an arcade feel with a realistic feel. I don't really like arcade games, but they do a good job of blending it where anybody can pick this game up and play it. Besides that, on the more realistic feel, on the realistic side of it, the feel of the steering is really great. The response is good. As you can see right there, I clipped the inside, but I got a nice counter steer right there, and it straightened me out really evenly. It's not real twitchy. It feels pretty realistic. I come from a racing background, so I mean, it feels really similar to a real car. I don't know how to stress that enough, but it feels better than any other game in my opinion. Obviously, it's not a sim, and it does have some arcade characteristics, but I think that's a good thing in this game, especially a rally game. It's really cool. Obviously, this is my very first stage, and I was pretty happy with the time I put down, even though I did make some mistakes. But it's really cool. As you can see, like the insides of some of the corners have that classic Finland rut down in the middle that you can kind of cut the corner, come to the inside, and just rock it through the S's. And it's really fast, so it's really similar to Finland, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to picking up some of the other stages, the other locations, and see what they're like compared to the real life location. I've been watching WRC since I was like 5 years old, so I love this game. And I don't just say that because I like it, like Rally or anything. It's just overall it's a really good game, fun to pick up, and you'll have a good time. But the sound is wonderful in this game. It's a big step over Dirt 2. You can hear, if you can hear in between the shifts, you can hear the blow-off valve, and it just sounds sick. But yeah, the game feels great. Definitely worth picking up. I'd recommend it to any of you guys. If you're familiar with Dirt 2, you're definitely going to like Dirt 3. So anyway, guys, that's my very first race in Dirt 3. And my impression is go get it. It's a great game. Feels similar to Dirt 2, and just some slight improvements that make it even better game. So anyway, guys, make sure you leave a comment, rate, and subscribe if you're interested. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.